Somewhere in the deepest, darkest depths of hell, Cannoli is looking up at us with a smile and probably lots of pain on his face because, my God, we have done something I don't normally do with a lot of style. A lot of style and a lot of grace and a lot of flair. Because you might remember, like, episode 5, 6, somebody said, hey, why not try putting your dynasty on other thrones? It's something you don't normally do in Crusader Kings. It's kind of difficult to pull off. It's basically impossible, right? Unless you're an intrigue character and you do a lot of kind of cross-generational scheming. Well, here we are, my friends. We are Emperor Savalum Karling II of the Byzantine Empire. Our immediate neighbor is Emperor Savalum Karling of the Holy Roman Empire. And then his immediate neighbor is Emperor Savalum Karling of Francia, all of which descend from that very same man, Cannoli himself. So you might say we've done a pretty bloody good job, all things considered. Bear in mind, our next character, of course, is that very same Emperor of Francia, so that's going to combine Byzantium and Francia. Then it's only the HRE that we've got to deal with, and right now we can, as the house head, immediately claim the HRE if we want to for the low price of 150 renown. You think that would scale with the size of the title that you're claiming? Maybe it does. No, it doesn't. You can just take it all for the same title. Wow. And as long as we claim it with this character and then press it with this character, that becomes a claim that's inheritable via Savalum. So even if through some act of God, you know, we're not able to take the Holy Roman Empire with our current fighting force, which is pretty formidable, and of course all of our allies, then we can at least do it with the future character, you know, when we actually bring in all of France as well. I think, personally, we'll probably be fine. And in fact, I'm so overconfident in this, I think we should probably just go ahead and claim it and push it straight away, right? Is there any reason not to? Set on 54,000 gold. I could hire every mercenary in Europe and Asia if I want to. We've got all the allies we could ever need. God damn, that would make our borders look nice. Byzantine Empire and Rome together. We dismantle the German pretenders. That's actually an option. Then we inherit Francia. Oh, what a sight that will be. Imagine the rebellions. Oh, I can't wait. Especially with our next character, who's a bit of a cock. Though, to be fair, if I'd trust anybody dealing with rebellions, a man with 33 intrigue before we've even started playing as him would certainly be one of them. Now, somebody pointed out in the comments, fantastic observation here. Princess Escarlemond, who we'll probably rename when we start playing as her, because that's not a very inappropriate Karling name, is patrilineally married to Ricard Robertine Junien, which means if we end up playing as her, which we probably will, unless he has another son, any of their children will be born to the Robertine Junien family. Which means either as our current character, who's obviously got very, very high intrigue, or his son, who has even higher intrigue, we might need to deal with that marriage. I think for the time being, though, this guy's deceitful, sadistic, humble, craven, a weird character. Like a real cowardly torturer, you know, behind the scenes. He's a real piece of shit, this guy. I think let him cook, maybe literally. His wife is pregnant right now, so if they have a son, we're fine. If he has a son, we're fine, and then we don't have to worry about it. If it doesn't work, we will go through and start the murder in a cooking. Anyway, let's not worry about it for the time being. Before we get to work then on the Holy Roman plan, let's go ahead and reforge everything. Of course, yesterday was pretty much exclusively just that big wedding that happened, which was pretty great. Sadly, during that whole wedding, though, obviously we had that kind of bit that where the video stopped going for whatever reason. I don't remember what caused it in hindsight. I think it was OBS problems again, no doubt. And my microphone cut out, as it tends to do when a piece of sound paneling hits it. The irony, off the charts, you've got to admit. What is this? Monthly Intrigue Lifestyle Experience. And we definitely want to keep that one. And you can go. Thank you. A lot of this crap, of course, we picked up from the wars that we've done recently. Now we'll make we'll make some bigger focuses here. This guy. Oh, we can't change his feudal taxes. Oh, interesting. I guess we'll just go for higher levies from him then. Oh, we can't. You cannot use a hook on a contract that is fair to the vassal. Oh, he's exempt from taxes. I see. That's why we couldn't change it. I understand now. Yeah, you can push a lot more than I realized with these feudal contracts with a hook, eh? Our guy's greedy, so I think we would just go ahead and increase the feudal taxes from this guy. The fact that he's exempt from taxes is not okay with a greedy emperor. That doesn't make any sense. Let me go ahead and sort out all of our accolades, because this has gotten very messy. Oh, the Shadow of Sardinia is almost at level 6 as well. Knight effectiveness up to 80%, bloody hell. We should probably have a tournament too, but I think we'll have a tournament in celebration of unifying the two halves of the currently splintered Roman Empire. And then, oh, I forgot that recruiting new courtiers makes him very sad. I was trying to get some backup characters, but that's okay. I would still have done it, even if I was, you know, completely aware of that. Sword in the Drylands. Wait, what was this one? Oh my god, the name didn't save again, and I can't remember what name I wanted to call that one in hindsight. Anybody who remembers, please remind me. Please remind me. Okay, there you go. Inactive accolades, and then we appoint... Did that not work? Ah, there you go. I appointed the successor without actually having it active. I don't know why you're allowed to do that, but there we are. Yeah, so we've actually lost a couple of accolades here then, haven't we? Knight of Desert, Shadow of Sardinius, we've lost the Knight of Baleo and the Knight of the quote-unquote best warrior in the world, which I think actually falls to this guy again, so if we're going to recreate an accolade, now might be the time to do it. Let's see what this guy can do for us. Somebody suggested a mod that allows you to pick all the accolades, because apparently there's a bug with that. Outrider, or is that horses? Oh, it gives you Outrider retinues. Oh, it's like cavalry, okay, I don't really need that one. What does the actual rank do, though? Yeah, light cavalry. Oh, you'd presume there'd be one for heavy cavalry too, then, eh? Maybe I'll try a few different ones here before we get to a kind of big war ahead of us. Or maybe it turns out I can just appoint a new successor to the Knight of the Best Warrior in the world. Man, these titles are doing well, though, aren't they, eh? Oh, this one, we've already got one. We've already got one. Lancer. Oh, shit. That probably explains why heavy cavalry have been doing even more, well, heavy lifting than I anticipated. Heavy cavalry maintenance is down by 20%, which works perfectly for a greedy character. Heavy cavalry damage and toughness up by another 60%. These guys are insane. Chivalry plus 10%. So I guess it's only armies that are led by that dude. It doesn't really matter. These accolades are so impenetrable, for lack of better word. Okay, sorry. Let's just sort this out, and then we'll head off. Well, I'm going to have to recruit him. I'm sorry. We're just going to have to do it, and then we're going to have to make him a knight as well. Why you can't force this guy to be a knight from here, I don't understand. It does need a little looking at, I think. Of course, if anybody knows of a mod for that, please do let me know. So before we completely head out there and go for what's going to be the biggest war we ever do, a cross-continental war through and through, let's make sure that everywhere else is decently upgraded. Station man-at-arms damage, toughness up from this one. Let's keep upgrading the army, because, of course, this guy is greedy, but he also loves his army, and I think we should... greedy for gold, maybe, because he likes to have the best troops going. I think that's fair enough. Oh, I'm going to have to change the UI size again to upgrade that one. There we go, and that takes him to 120% light cavalry damage. 120%. Oh, it's the same for both. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. Normally, they give light cavalry kind of higher bonuses to make up for it. Yeah, and they do it there. Oh, no, it's the same again. Holy shit. Wowee. So we'll just keep doing that, I think, across the entire domain. Why not? Given that we've gone pretty heavily into the cavalry, I think it's pretty fair shout. And then, I think we're ready for war. Holy Roman Empire, how are you doing, my friends? Nice to see you. So, first things first. Should we let those build? No, they can build as we go for the war. So, let's go ahead. Claim title, Holy Roman Empire. This guy's going to be very upset that we've done that. And then we go to war. Now, what we've got to be careful here is... Oh, wait, I thought he was allied to England, but he's not anymore. Wait, whoa. He's not allied to England anymore. It must have broken down. Oh, interesting. That was my only concern, that if he calls in England, it will be France and Byzantium versus the HRE in England, and that might be a little messy. My claims, the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, look at our domain. Everything the light touches is my kingdom. Yes. Emperor Savalum, it is I, Emperor Savalum. This is going to make the historians and the textbooks very confusing for quite a long time. So let's make sure that we're calling in Emperor Savalum of Francia. Join me. He's absolutely up for it. We can call in a prince of the Holy Roman Empire. Not entirely sure that actually works. Then I am going to call him England at the cost of renown. Oh, he won't do it. Interesting. Well, that's good that we know that in hindsight. I could give him a gift, but it will stress us out, won't it? Here's what you've got to argue. This guy gains 60 stress because he's greedy, but maybe... I mean, like, it's 172 gold of our 49,000. I understand he's a greedy character. This is good for balancing, but... A greedy man would be happy to give... Not happy, but obviously a little bit torn, personally, to both give that gift at potentially the cost of being able to call this guy in to help us get an even greater reward, right? We can call him in. Oh, we can't because he's actually part of the realm that we're going to war. Fair enough. Kind of worthy successor. I thought I did all of this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah. Got to be careful of this stress. We have to be careful of this stress. Good Lord. Man, I really wish that interface was slightly more smooth, huh? I feel like I spent ages looking for these bloody people. What's his name? 15 prowess. Good Lord. There he is. Force. Why you can't do that from this interface, but you can do it from other interfaces, I'll never understand. It doesn't matter too much. That's life, isn't it? There you go. Amazing. Oh, what an army. What an army, what a force. You know what? We should rise up, just as a kind of a flex, to be honest, from the papacy. We should rise up from the papacy. Because, of course, we're going to fight in this war. If it was Cannoli, happy to pull the strings and let everyone else die for him, that's fine. This guy wants to be on the battlefield. He lives for it. He lives for it, so absolutely we will. Dear father, dear cousin, of course, we will join you. It's a real shame that we couldn't get the King of England also as a Savalum. I will double-check that, though. Sure, you're fine. Ooh! Sada replaced your... You was the dynasty head of the Karling dynasty. Like, fuck you did. What the hell are you talking about, man? How has he done that? People were saying it's just based on troop amounts. Oh, yeah, it's flipped back over again. That's what I was going to say. You strange being. I guess we'll just siege up from here, up towards the capital. We siege so friggin' fast that this is going to be like a 30-second job, right? We're going to get there in absolutely no time. Look at this. Look at this. We could just cut a swath through and we're at 22% and we barely even started this war. Oh, God. We probably didn't even need allies. But again, it's about a greedy man making sure that he gets what he wants. Because that's kind of his modus operandi, right? You know what? I probably won't edit this one too much. Cloud Tilde against Lustful, sure. But I won't edit this one too much given that this is such a sizable, important war in the grand scheme of things. We'll leave it how it is. And we'll just blitz on, because, I mean, look at how bloody fast this is going to be. New perk for the martial lifestyle as well. Great news. Absolute control. Beautiful for when we're just about to expand the realm. And then, of course, after that, Overseer. Even better still. I've just noticed my microphone might be a little bit low. Oh, dear. Well, these things happen, don't they? Good Lord. I'm sure it's listenable. I'll apologize in advance if it's a little bit on the low front here. Man, this is kind of nutty. Kind of insane. 55%. Again, I feel like we've barely even started. Bloody hell, these places are... Oh! Jean. Oh my God, he's beautiful and genius. Jean. Born in the purple, too, which makes him... Does that not make him the preference for succession? Oh. I think we're fine. So, generally being born in the purple... I mean, it used to be the case in CK2 anyway. Gives you a preference for succession. Basically means they were... Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I don't hate it. I really do not hate it. He's beautiful and genius. Whereas the next character we were going to play as is just intelligent and comely. And not a very good character. Jean. I rename you. I said I was... Oh! 2.3 feet. I can only see 2. I was going to rename the bestest of childs. My favorite dessert, arguably, ever. Okay, how do I rename this child? Have I just messed this up? I'll fix it in editing. Don't worry. Look, one of my favoritist desserts, definitely S tier, is baklava. I love baklava. I would eat it all day if it wouldn't kill me quicker than the delicious sweeties I'm already eating will. Me and Cannoli have got that in common, okay? However, I think he's actually good enough to swap over to being primary heir. And here's the best part. We can send him to university. Oh, 4,500. Who cares? We educate him personally, so we have full control over his traits. We send him to university, which pretty much guarantees, with this guy being a genius too, we're basically guaranteeing, even though it's kind of costly, that we're going to get that. It's going to be that tier 4 education, right? Because university is very basic. Like I said, it basically just guarantees tier 3, and then the other lucky education roles will guarantee the other stuff. We have ripped them apart. We've already won. We've already won. Except... Oh, cannoli. Oh, only if you could see this now, my friend. Oh, it's elective. Oh, I hate that. I don't like that at all. Maybe we could change it. We'll just elect him. Who are the electors? What do they think of me? They're not big fans. Can we change the election in the HRE to be... Oh, hold on. Somebody said in the comments... that, what's happening here? Job well for the Duchy of Scorn, eh? Sweden, what are you doing? Okay, well, let's go. Oh, it's Denmark, actually. Wait, what do you mean Denmark's after? Oh, for God's sake, because for some reason the HRE had a tiny chunk I was going to say, at this point in time, it should be Danish, so I presume it's the Swedes going after us. Nope, it's the Danes going after us from lands that we've stolen from them. Brilliant. Why did you take that? I don't know. Well, let's dash up there fast then, I suppose. Is it better to... Ooh. Geoffrey will support me. Oversheriff for 10 years. Oh, but he's paranoid. Cannot make mistakes. I'm Basilius. Off to the whorehouse. No, you know what? I would never take that because yesterday that whole episode was dedicated. They immediately fell in love and then had sexual relations in the middle of the feast so much that they both got deemed fornicators by the Pope, okay? He would never go to the whorehouse. He would just speak to Geoffrey, and that did drop us a level of stress. I'm all right with that. Can I just drop this army and, like, bring it back somewhere else? This is a mess. Visit the market. Hey, that's good. Again, 900 gold. It's expensive, normally. But for us, it's a drop in the bucket. We're making 600. Oh, we can restore the Roman Empire. Okay, so this is what somebody was saying. Don't, for God's sake, click that button. And the reason you don't click that button is all of the titles in your realm, all of the Empire tier titles, fold in to the Roman Empire. So we take France next. We take it from Savalum. We claim it. We move in. We kick his ass. We claim England. We move in. We kick his ass. Then we fold all of that into Rome. One election, one empire, all of it de jure land. We've just built one of the strongest Romes you could possibly build at that point. All because of Cannoli. And I said Savalum the First would be Cannoli's attack dog, the Darth Vader to his Darth Sidious. No. We had the wrong Cannoli. It needed a man with a Cannoli's brain and a Savalum's body, and it just happened to be Savalum II. Did I say the wrong Cannoli? Hopefully you can understand why I would be somewhat confused about the naming convention here. It's a bit messy. What a turnaround, though. We were looking at the wrong son. We were looking at absolutely the wrong son. Please, let me put a rally point there. What the fuck is going on? Have I... Hey. Thank you. Create a rally point. What? I've already got one there. Oh, it works. I am my own worst enemy. You are no longer overwhelmed by stress. Oh, you will be in a moment. This could be the most important episode ever. Hello. Yes, look after this person, please, Euphrosyne. This could be the most important episode ever. Not only have we just picked up a very, very, very good heir, we've also... We're ready. We're ready to reform Rome whenever we want. Simon has become your marshal. He cannot be fired for 25 years. He forced himself on the council. He's good, so I'm not going to complain. I'm going to untick that for now, just so I don't accidentally tick it when I'm kind of in, like, autopilot trying to clear off notifications and shit. Wow. This guy's forced his way into spy mastery. He cannot be fired for 25 years. We'll see about that. If you want to be spy master, you got to survive the trial. I mean, is it not sensible, right, that the paranoid, deceitful Savalum would not want a spy master, clearly incapable. If he can't stop himself being murdered, he clearly can't stop Savalum being murdered. We've got Overseer. Just what we need to start building up this realm. Marshal +2 again. Stewardship growth +2. Ooh, which means we can hold all of our domain titles. And then, were we over domain? I don't think we were. Because of our new wife, and then, whatever the other thing was. I don't remember. What was the other thing Overseer again? Oh, control growth 50%. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I thought it was absolute control. So then. Jesus. Where do we go from here? I would love to have Know Thyself, because we could keep expanding our borders before we go, yes, Rome mode, so that we are folding in as much into Rome as possible. But that's the type of gamble that if we take and we get, say, suddenly assassinated, it screws us forever, because then, unless we win the election, the HRE, which is likely... No, look, they're going to elect one of their own. The realm would just splinter again. We lose all of this progress. We should do it as soon as possible. But if we take that gamble and really push it, we can get a lot more out of this, right? I'd really love to just... Oh, you can just press enter to upgrade it. Oh, we don't need to change the UI size. Oh, well, shit. Well, that's good to know for the future, because I'll probably try and keep this UI size in the future, because obviously it's easier for those of you somehow watching this on mobile devices, you lunatics. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm ready. Put me in, Chief. Put me in. Denmark? Oh, honestly, that's fine. We're basically fully reinforced. Yeah, go on, attack us. See what happens. Yeah, bet. That's what I thought. Oh my god, we killed every single one of them. Oh dear. They came in with 8 and lost 2. That's fine. They came in with 30,018 troops. Sorry, 30,148 troops. They lost 30,118 troops. 30 men survived. I'd say I consider that a pretty sizable victory. Yes, you're right. You know what? Let's not take attrition damage unnecessarily. This man's greedy, so by taking attrition damage, it's going to cost us a lot more money to replace those troops. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's be more careful about these things. Hello there. How you doing? You got anywhere for me to burn down? I'll just burn the whole thing down. That's fine. Wow. I'm like a little bit on edge because I feel like all of this good work, like we're so close to a really good victory. He's an adulterer. Get him in prison. Oh god, people forcing their way onto the council. This isn't just something, we can't just absorb one of the biggest rams going, right? Isabeau. Oh, look at her. Beautiful and genius and giant. I'm going to name you. Ooh, good question. Let me go look up some Byzantine desserts. I feel like I haven't really done that. Byzantine desserts. Because, of course, when we became the Emperor of Byzantium, oh, stuffed dates. What a horrible name for your child daughter. Wow. When we became the Emperor of Byzantium, we were cannoli. We were, of course, far too old to be naming children at that point, because they were, again, great-grandchildren by that stage, right? Pastfelli, sweet wine cake, stuffed dates, moratum, cheese with herbs. That sounds actually delicious. What a great dessert. Probably go, oh, there you go. I was going to say unsiege the war god, but that will do it. Okay, that was a formality. I didn't want to be there, but, you know, we had to study that, prove that we were a good ruler. Okay, I mean, let's have a look at the factions. Dare I look at the factions? Oh, we've inherited all of the artifacts from... all of the artifacts from the HRE as well. We've got a new crown. We can equip the Rights crown if we want. Is it better than the tiara? Look, the tiara has been a staple of this dynasty for 100 years, 200 years, maybe even longer. It was Meringue. When did he die? What year? How long have we had this tiara? Can I justify keeping it? Let's say 11. No, he got it just before he died, didn't he? So 11. Oh my god, we've had it for like 200 years. I can't get rid of this tiara. I can't. I'm sorry. We can reforge it into a pedestal item. I think that's a good idea. Reforge into a pedestal item. No cost. Boom. And then we'll slap that bad boy like on here. What have we got equipped then? Crown of Nicephorus II. Court Grandeur, Martial Arts, Experience, Heavy Cavalry Maintenance. Oh, I do like that. God, they're all so good. This one just gives scheming, and I don't think this character needs help with scheming, so I'm going to slap the Reich crown on there. Oh, he does equip it. That's interesting. Even though it's on a pedestal, it's just like, yeah, close enough. Okay, I can deal with that. That's all right. What is Mighty Boar Hide? Domain taxes, general opinion. All the, like, very, very high-quality, illustrious wall ornaments probably going to be equally as good as one another, so that's just kind of a case of swapping it out when we decide... You know, that it suits one character more than another. In this case, that one gives taxes. I think it suits my greedy man a bit better. Fine shield. Not that fine. Get in the bin with you. Oh, God. What, they're just hoarding crap. Just the AI absolutely hoarding total crap. I mean, that was probably what he had on display, but to us, of course, it's total crap, right? You know what? Maybe I'll do this between episodes. I'll just go through and tidy up everything, because there's so much going on right now. Good lord. Cursed wolf hide. Why have you even got that? Why have you even got that, you weird man? What does this tapestry do? Court Grandeur, Vassal Opinion. No, thank you. No one gives Court Grandeur. No. I don't think you understand. I don't want that one. I want that one. No. Bruh. Why is this game like this? There, thank you. Just fill the next empty slot, you weirdo. Okay. Talk to Confidant. I don't think we need to. Oh my god, our Confidant is Ecumenical Patriarch Jeffrey. Luckily, we're very, very good friends. We're actually, like, very good friends. You remember they became best friends at the, or they immediately became friends at the feast. Not quite best friends. Okay, let's have a look at our court then. As I pace towards my throne, I overhear my Heteraria David proclaiming something towards my wife Euphrosyne. David, you debaucher, get away from the... yeah. Get away from him, you queen? Oh, we shout at Euphrosyne? No, we would never. Shout at David, yes. In the prison with you. How dare you speak to him? My wife. Liege, a word, please. My Chancellor, Archon Thurgo, approaches me during a brief lull while attending... Look at them, groveling before this mighty god of a man. There's a problem. There is a problem. The latrines are leaking up into the court, and it's stinky. It's going to cost us an absolute fortune. Just plug the hole in the floor. He's too greedy. I would never do that normally. Of course, 1,500 gold would drop in the bucket for us, but this guy is just so damn greedy. He's got the whole world, but still he wants more. And, you know, I'm going to give him more in a second. Branch of the Tree of Life. You know what? I think I probably will keep that one if that's all right. Grant vassals to rightful liege. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do it. Oh. The stress. Shit. Right, yes, fair point. There's another bloody Prince Savalon there. I presume that was the guy. That was probably the guy we dethroned. So actually shuffling him under another title would make more sense. Let's have a look. Is this him? Prince Savalon. Hates me because I stole his title, I presume. Smelly Court. Declared war, claim my title. Yeah, I'm going to shuffle him away. Even though this character's greedy. Look at that. There you go. There you go. We've done it. We've solved things there. Okay. Factions then. How are we looking? You want the Holy Roman Empire. Can I convince you to not do that? Let's, murder him? Is that a strong claim? Pressed claim. Oh, shit. So his children will inherit that. Has he got any sons, though? Who am I killing right now? Archon Thomas. What did he do? Remind me. What did he do? Sorry, it's very hard to keep up with everything that's going on. We've inherited a lot of stuff here. My spy master. Oh, he's shit. Yeah, no. I'd rather have a somewhat incompetent spy master temporarily than a guy with a claim on the Holy Roman Empire who's trying to follow up on that. So let's deal with that problem right there. This is going to be messy for a little while. Study the art scheme. Yeah, sure. Okay, next plan then. Francia. Savalon, my son, my child, you're a treacherous villain, and this guy is paranoid, greedy, and deceitful. These two are big pieces of shit, and betraying one another is honestly very much par for the course. Always two there are. I suppose there are two Savalons. That didn't really make any sense. Give me the tile. Give me the fucking tile. Right, and then I think we clap his cheeks. I think we just immediately move in, clap his cheeks. Oh, it's so powerful, isn't it? It's such a flex. We raise a troop here. We call in England. We swoop on Francia. And then England, oh, no, I'll help. You would never come for me. Oh, England, you're next, don't you worry. I think we do it. I think we do it. I can't be stopped. I can't be contained. I should be contained, but no one can stop me. Hello? Oh my god, he joined other Savalon. No, they're fighting in another war together against Barcelona. Oh my god, they're in a holy war together. I caught him with his pants down. I mean, while he's away at war, we'll declare our war and take all of our titles. That's what I meant to say. A snake at court. Whoa. Sergio Karling, who dislikes adultery. Oh, what did you call my daughter, you pig? Don't worry about it. That's okay. That's okay, we're fine. Okay, let's get in there. Go, 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 fast. While he's away. While he's away, we'll take absolutely everything. Boom, 11% war score. That's what we like to see. Keep going. Go straight for the capital. Where's... Oh, okay, sorry. I'm going to go here first. Makes perfect sense, obviously. New martial lifestyle perk. That's what we... Oh, no! Okay, let's just turn it into a skill point then. I totally forgot to flip over, didn't I? I think at this point, avaricious for wealth focus makes sense. But he's also an awful piece of shit. I like the idea of going into intimidation. He's an intimidating man. He's like inherently a very intimidating, dreadful man. And I think paranoid and deceitful, he'd be well up for torturing people to learn their secrets. Well up for it. So let's go for that. What a mess. Ooh, hello. Focused reading. Oh, well, that's good. Like to hear it. Straight for Paris. Straight for Paris. Ancient plaque. No, thank you. Okay, and here we are. Paris proper. Get it burnt. Education end. My award. Clotilda has come of age, and she is actually very, very good. That's what I'm saying. Geniuses educating geniuses. Great characters all the way down. Wow. Even with this many bombards, the siege of France is going to take this long. For 40 days to siege Paris. Okay, maybe that's not as bad as I made it out to be. And I presume they're distracted still then, huh? Oh, they are entrenched down here. Probably because it's England and France versus all of Iberia. What a bunch of fools. Okay, where else have we got a siege? We've got to come down to here. Give that a quick clap. Choosing a guardian. Yeah, we can educate people. Who is she? Oh, yeah, whatever. She's a granddaughter. She's not even a Karling. Holy crap, 56%. Here we go. Take the capital fully. 60%. We should really chase down some of their troops. But I think we can probably win this just from carpet sieging. We only need, what, 13% more war score here? And then we're good. Just go buck wild. Hello. 13% war score. 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 Lope di Galati. Nope, someone else educate this child. Oh, my time has come. Kill him. 95% chance we kill him. Oh, no. Oh, he got away from it. Is it because he has... His bodyguard died. Ah, I thought he might have had the dynasty legacy that prevented one murder. We've had problems with that before. Turns out he just had a very, very good bodyguard. Oh my god, we've won. No! We would never betray our wife. Oh my god, we've won. We've already done it. And he has to accept. Conquering the whole world in a single episode. That is the good shit right there. I'm just going to give Paris away. I mean, I'd love to keep Paris, don't get me wrong. Should we keep Paris? It's very good. It's got Notre Dame. We are Karlings as well. Keep that and give away what? Give away something else? I'll figure something out. Okay, bear with me here. Let's give this away. What's the duchy title here? That's all... It's all Valois. Original seat of power. You remember all those years ago when we started up in... we started up in Valois, did we not? Or was it Vermandois? I don't remember. I really do not remember. Your son and vassal. He's actually not that upset that we stole all his titles. He's really not that bothered at all. And you know what? Credit to him. Honestly, credit to him. He's a man after my own heart. We could give it him back. Huh. Just keep Paris, give him everything else. Because that'll win him back over, and then he's no threat. I'm like, okay, I'm taking the empire, but you can keep all the domain. Oh, that's good. That's good. I can't believe that worked. And while England's away... But do we take that one too? I feel like a monster, but I've never felt better. Whoa. You get the law absolute crown authority by inspiring the opus Fraginium. What? The new edge of art and discovery awaits us to drag the Byzantine Empire out of these dark times and make our homeland a pulsating heart of European culture. Oh. Oh. How interesting. So what happens here then? Invest in patronage. So we are going to implement absolute crown authority, which I don't necessarily want to do. But France becomes the heart of culture across Europe. Interesting. Okay. We'll take a look at that later. First things first, I think we'll take dreadful. That'll keep the rebellions down. We've just complicated the politics of this realm so much. We're not ready for this. And we've just inherited... We've just inherited everything from France, too. Good God, what a mess. That's 3 imperial treasuries combined in basically the course of, what, 10 years? 5 years? Probably. Not even that. Emperor Guillaume's tapestry. Go. In the bin with you. Feral wolfhide. I don't understand why you have all this crap. But never mind. French shield. Not anymore. Goodbye. That didn't really help the French, did it? Fearsome wolfhide. Goodbye. And now we turn to perfidious Albion itself. We can't declare war because we're allied. Ah. So we'd have to wait for Limes Arabicus to take over. You all remember Limes Arabicus, I'm sure. That's this guy's father. Cannoli's son. Interesting. I need to take that ASAP. Can we just break the alliance? If we declare war, it breaks the alliance. Sure. What's the implication of that? Attacked an ally for 3 years. General opinion minus 25. That would destroy this empire, to be blunt. That would absolutely destroy this empire. How far would I go to get it as de jure Rome? We kill him? We've already got so many people to kill, though. Is this guy really any threat? Is he really any threat? Under Ostfalen. If we just make a kingdom tier title and give it to someone else. What is that? The Kingdom of Saxony? Kingdom of Germany? Oh, interesting. And just, like, give that to somebody who likes us. Who likes us? Ludolf doesn't like us. Laszlo doesn't like us. Simon doesn't like us. Thomas likes us. Ah, he's our spy master. Yeah, you know what? Let's keep him in the pocket. I'm going to give him Germany. That's yours. Oh, those are the Holy Roman borders we all know and love. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Very nice. And that, of course, solves the... Oh, and that actually has opened up some of those... Oh, were these the positions? But did someone force himself to be our steward? That's good. We'll try and keep it to kings on the council now. My man's not an idiot. Laszlo of Hungary. Welcome, my friend. Hopefully we can win him over. You can manage domain. Is that still not enough to let us keep that title? Oh, shit. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, God. Has someone else forced their way onto the council? That's going to upset the other guy. Let's have a chat with our ecumenical patriarch friend. People are probably quite upset about that. Restore the Pope in Rome. I would never. What do you think, then? What do you think we do here? Oh, actually, yeah, they've really got the work cut out for them down there, haven't they? Realised they're quite so powerful. If only I could take England. That guy is not a threat, so I think we just go for England. We kill him, his son takes over, we're not allied, we claim the title, we push it on his son. This guy's 58, he's fine. He's fine. Frozen grief, he's a giant, but he's also strong. He has constant care, exotic food. Worst case scenario, we equip all the healing tomes that Cannoli got obsessed with at the end of his life. That's a man who knew about death. And then I think we're probably good. And then I think we just click the Rome button. And I'm going to do it. I've got to do it. Gonna do the very quick usual slight in-between war lull where we build up some very, very, very powerful troops. Because, you know, that's what we need right now. Paris is still disabled temporarily, but of course that'll come back on in a moment. 59,000 gold, making 839 a month. I think we're probably set on that front. Anything else we can do here? Disabled buildings can't handle that. Duchy of Valois, let's give that away. In fact, let's just give it to... where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? There you are. I'm just going to give it to him. Just going to give him the duchy. Obviously, I want to keep Paris proper. Where is it? Duchy of Valois. There you are, my friend. Enjoy. We keep Paris proper. That's what we like to see. That should also keep our vassals a little happier. We'll probably have to check the vassal map in a second, see what's going on there. Accolades lack succession. Don't they bloody always? Don't they always lack succession? Oh, God, this is going to stress them out. Luckily, we got the stress down, though. Vachigan. God, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. And I thought, why not at this point send his daughter to... what's her name? Stuffed Dates. Send her off to university as well. Why not? Why not do it? Again, it has no immediate impact. It's just they get a higher level of education when it's done. Active election in the Holy Roman Empire. Who is winning? And how can I sway them, do you think? Let's have a look. Electors here. So you're voting for him. Rank 2, even though he's only got 3 votes. Oh, right, of course. That makes a lot of sense. There's 2 joint first candidates here. Oh, no, they're voting for this guy as their candidate. We could just kill him. Why don't you like us then, priests? What's wrong with you? Smelly Court actually might have screwed us over a little bit. Cultural acceptance minus 27. What is that? Swabian? There are so many cultures in the HRE to try and raise cultural acceptance for the purpose of winning over votes would be like borderline impossible. We've got any important people we can release. Anybody who's like a direct vassal? No. So I think we ransom them out. If it was a direct vassal, obviously increases vassal opinion, will help us in factions, stuff like that. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you later. Hello. Archon Anatolius has been silently seething all evening and finally bursts as I reach for the fine cheeses. You cannot simply undervalue why you were granted the Arcanate of... I cannot simply understand why you granted the Arcanate of Valois to Prince Savalum. Savalum has qualities you lack. Yeah, fuck you. Let's be blunt with him. Why not? So now, we sit and we wait. You idiot. You idiot. This man lowered. I should have him assassinated. Hello? Oh, dear. As I open my eyes in the dark, I'm immediately overwhelmed with an ominous feeling. Someone watching me. Are you ready to embrace the truth, Savalum? I would recognize that voice anywhere. It must be my courtier, Benita. The horned god offers you his blessing. Will you accept? Do you want to worship Satan? If you remember, many generations ago, one of our older characters, I don't remember who it was, used a lot of hooks across Europe by uncovering this massive witch plot, which has been happening all across France and the HRE for many generations. They're still active. Fuck it. If there's anybody who would be an evil piece of shit, a greedy, paranoid, deceitful man, a direct descendant of Cannoli, but then again, his father was like a legitimate crusader. Kind of skipped it. The evil skipped a generation. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Perhaps against my better judgment, I'm going to take the witchiness. just because I'm curious. Is there anything we can do with being a witch? At least one of these Jean Karling has to be a witch. Fine. 60% of the adult members of your house have to be witches. We will never be able to do that. I was curious if maybe if we build a coven, because we control the Vatican, maybe there's something we could do with that. I don't know, like legitimize devil worship? God knows. We could even create our own splinter. We could create our own splinter religion at this point. That'd be kind of interesting, eh? If we wanted to, you know, if we wanted the realms to fall apart, even better. Predation of Ruins makes the most sense with this character. I don't know what happens if we click it, because the tooltip doesn't work. Progression of Ruins, though. Protection seems like it costs money, but we don't get anything back. But if we build them back up... that seems like a pretty good idea. Then we can maybe make some money from it. Open the Colosseum. Do a bit of chariot racing back in Constantinople. Makes a lot of sense. So I think we're going to stick with that. We've got 3 ruins, actually. We've got the Pharos of Alexandria now, too. Can we upgrade these? Still nothing we can do with them, I presume. That's fine. And then Shell of Rome, I think, is still, again, fine. It's weird how some of them are upgradable and some aren't. Now we sit and we wait. We sit and we wait and we kill. And we see, more importantly, if this is able to hold up. This is going to be its first real trial. Can we survive 9 months with all of this land? Ooh, we thought that might happen. Constantia. I'm going to call you... They're very literal with these names, weren't they? So we could call them, and I have kind of been doing this. You know, like a lot of them have very literal translations into English. Like, for example, there's one called Flower, Water, Wine with Honey, which is apparently Anthracasso Mameli. Again, that's probably not the Byzantine pronunciation. The question is, do I call it Flower, Water, Wine with Honey or Anthracasso Mameli? Nut tarts. This one doesn't have a translation, so I've got to do it. Nut tarts with grape molasses. What a great name. I love the idea that the dynasty is becoming so inbred and unhinged that the names should, of course, become more complex and inbred and unhinged. And now we can just marry internally to ensure they never rebel against us. Oh, boom. Despot Nikephoros of Greece is now our permanent ally. No factions, no rebellions, nothing to worry about. Then... we had another one we can marry somewhere. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff to try and read through here. We'll sort by rank again, and then we'll go for, what do you think? Someone who doesn't like us, Despot Julian of Serbia. Done. He's more likely to join the rebellions, so let's sort that one out fast. Boom. This is good. Active election in the HRE, again, still second there, but we can win some people over. Really, I should start swaying this guy, because I think the guy we were swaying really, really likes us now. So let's sway. Gift him a dagger. I don't want to gift him a damn dagger. I want to sway him over. How long till this murder plot? We're halfway there. Ooh. Jean. My heir, Jean, is becoming a little liar. Sweet smiles and little lies. Shall we go diplomacy or intrigue? Oh, another intrigue character. Oh, but it built the empire, didn't it? A diplomacy character is very boring. An intrigue character can do diplomacy and intrigue. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I find diplomacy characters, what the hell do you do with that? You can negotiate alliances. I've been doing that all game. We have 3 kingdoms from doing that. I don't want to play another intrigue character. And to be fair, we might not even play as this character, because we're like very, very close to being able to straight up just form Rome. Right? Like, Rome Empire, not Rome place, city. It doesn't make any sense. Celebration of Middlesex. No, thank you. No Middlesex for me. I will not waste money on him. And there it is. The first rebellion. Rally the troops. Rally the troops. It's a big, big, big rebellion. But it's something we can deal with. It isn't that powerful. They've only got 249,000 troops. Oh, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, eh? That's all right. Honestly, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's one war. That's the important part. The problem is they are just very, very, very spread out all throughout our domain. I think we just, like, start raising an army. We need a bit more of a stronghold. Again, we go from, like, the Vatican again, I think. And we just rise up from there. Can I even... Whoa. Oh, that's close enough. Yeah, whatever, that'll do. Raise men-at-arms here. And let's show them why we have the best army in Europe. Maybe even I will let the plot... Oh, that seems dangerous. Maybe I'll even let the plot for... murdering England to be delayed for a little while we deal with this bloody war. Again, we'll just start carpet sieging up towards them, because it's going to give kind of equal amounts of war score again, isn't it? There you go, immediately 5%. Okay, right. I don't need all these notifications. Everywhere's at siege. Yes, I can infer that from the fact that we've just conquered half of Europe in about 5 years. The question is, can we siege faster than they can siege? And I would bloody hope so. Nah, don't kill him. Grant me forgiveness for my crimes. Yeah, whatever. Right. Let's get to sieging fast. We need to be bloody fast and efficient about this. So I might have to start planning out some move routes rather than having to double back. Shit. Siege of Florence. That's fine. We are faster than them, though. So that's totally acceptable. This is the type of situation where I should have planned out where we were going first. But that's okay. Boom. That's what we like to see. Drink of life. I'm not killing him. I've decided against it. He's going to probably die before us anyway, so I'm not that concerned. Shit. What a total mess. Now we've got to ask ourselves, should we just mass execute all these people? Or do we perhaps consider a little bit of mercy, dare I say it? Patchy clothing. Oh, my servants can't look like beggars. Buy proper clothes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Greedy man would never want to look like he's poor. 48%. Oh, Jesus. This is a state. A mess. A total mess. Ferrara. Oh, England's here. Hello. I mean, you could come and do, like, anything else, though, fella, rather than shadowing my army, which is already totally fine. You little weirdo. Like go and actually help out somewhere else. God, I mean, it really is one of the biggest differences between CK2 and CK3. Really is the fact that CK3's ally army management system, CK2's ally army management system, is amazing by comparison. In CK2, if you haven't played it, you can pick a county and you can say, siege here. Or you can say, attach to this army. Like, you can just basically not totally control them, of course, but give them orders, which they will follow. Oh, that's what we like to see. A death stack coming in our direction. Oh, dear. Fight us. Fight us. Yes! Die! That's going to be... that's won us the war. Immediately won us the war. Look at this. Oh. It's one thing to take all of this. It's another thing to keep all of this. I think that is a sign. I think that's a sign that we form Rome from here. We don't get England, okay? It's not even the whole of the UK. It's not even the UK and Ireland. It's just England. It's a small part of a much bigger puzzle, and realistically, we take that, sure, it's not de jure. What are they going to do with 36,000 troops? They had 240,000, and they couldn't stop me. I think we've gone totally mad with power at this stage. I think we do it. Let's, before we press the make Rome button, let's assess our situation here. We could execute them. We're allowed to execute them. His families, his friends, his lovers, his spouses, everybody hates us if we execute him. That would just cause rebellion after rebellion after rebellion. Look, this man's a genius. He's an intrigue master, okay? He can beat them in war if they rebel again. That's not a problem. He lives for this shit. He would know, as an overseer, as a control freak, as an obsessive man, executing them will not help anybody. Defeating them wholly, showing our absolute power, and then letting them go as if they were a minor inconvenience to us will destroy their morale. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We will destroy them internally, not externally. Renounce your claims and leave. Anybody who has relevant claims gets to go. Anybody else? What have you got here? Honestly, no, you can keep that. It's Bourbon. I don't mind about that. Whatever. He would have to fight one of my vassals if he wanted to push that title. That, for us, is not particularly relevant. What have you got? Claims on Burgundy. Again, irrelevant. Go. He would have to fight one of our vassals. It's not us. I don't care who our vassals are, as long as they're loyal. That's the important aspect when you're ruling an empire this big, right? Get out. Piss off. I'm going to go through all of these people and just rinse and repeat this until we've emptied our prison complex at this point. So there are a couple of dukes that were, so this lady, for example, was Cathar or whatever, rose up before Waldensian. She's been converted back to Catholic. And then this guy did not agree to our terms. Oh no, he did agree to the terms. There you go. He's gone. He's renounced his claims. The important claims on us, which was the Empire of Francia. He hates us. That's his problem. That's his problem. I don't care. Everyone else, a solo rank. We ransom them off because we're a greedy, greedy boy. And then after that, I think we're good. And I think this is it. I think this is it. It's been 50 minutes of an episode today. We call it here. And tomorrow, I think, will be the series finale. Where do you go from here? And I want to end it here, not just because... Well, not only because it's an incredible capstone. Make Rome. Done. But because I still feel like this is Cannoli's accomplishment, which it really is. It really, really is. Putting those people, killing those people, setting them up. Many, many murders, many, many succession changes, all engineered by Cannoli. He was the height of this series, and I want it to end on a high note, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. This is his victory. His other family members, they've been tools, they've been ways to increase things, so what we'll do tomorrow, we form Rome, we do all the other things, we'll take a look at some of the other decisions we've got, and then after that, time-lapse. Time-lapse, see how long it stands for. Rome 2.0. See how long the Karlings remain as the emperors. See how well the dynasty does and how well we stand and all that type of thing. And I'll see you all then. Tomorrow. What a day. What a playthrough.